What's going on? Brian Carroll here at powerlifting.com HQ at the racetrack here. I do my walks every day, 3 times a day, 10-minute walks. It's been established for over 8 years now. To be honest with you, I didn't feel like doing videos for the longest time because I just didn't have enough time to be able to delegate out to doing them right. So I'm going to be doing a lot more videos now. I have some help. I've got some things launched like my CBD that's taken a bit of time to get steady. So I will be coming to you at least 2 times a week here on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and of course, my hub for all things strength, powerxstrength.com, where I have my hub there of all my content from the last 7 years. So be on the lookout for a lot of cool things that have been in the works for a while. So today I'm going to address a couple questions, frequently asked questions. Number 1, does back mechanic address how to get back to training? That's a common question. What does back mechanic do? What's the difference between that and gift of injury? So back mechanic is the assessment written by Dr. McGill. He released it in 2015. That is the plan that you use, that you follow to build out your own custom program. There's an assessment. There's a Mythbuster section in there, and it shows you how to get back your athleticism once again. But as far as how to get back on the platform, how to build out those stages a little bit more, that's where you need gift of injury. Gift of injury is basically where we take the pain-free body from the assessment and back mechanic, obviously me working in person with Dr. McGill. Then we built me back into stage 2 and stage 3. And we showed the exercises. We talk about the injury mechanisms, mine in particular in gift of injury. Then we give a whole bunch of training tips and such that we used and we found to work for ourselves and other people. So basically, gift of injury is what you need to get you from being pain-free to getting back on the platform. Now, everyone's going to be a little bit different with how they respond and such. So that's the difference between back mechanic and gift of injury. Obviously, Stu McGill wrote back mechanic. Stu McGill and I wrote gift of injury, so there's another difference there. The next question is this. Have you guys done an ebook for gift of injury? Do you plan on doing one? Is there one available? No, we haven't done a gift of injury ebook. We've considered it, but with theft rampant of any electronic documents, we've held off on doing it. That could change at some point. But we have released gift of injury in 6 or 7 different languages. But all paperback as of now. You can get gift of injury to Kabuki Strength, PowerX Strength, BackFit Pro, Performance RX from Joel, of course all the Amazons across the world. So there's somewhere you can grab the book, but unfortunately we don't have any electronic copies, and we may or may not do them over a bit of time. The last question is this. Gift of injury. How long did it take you to actually wind your back pain down? Well, in gift of injury, talk about how my back pain was almost wound down to 0 within a couple weeks. Now, when I say 0, meaning I had perfect spinal hygiene, I was moving well every day, and I wasn't breaking any of the rules or the code that Stu gave me. So it really depends on how you look at this. So there's some people that think that they really, really lock in their spinal hygiene, but they don't. So of course they're going to think they deserve to be out of pain faster than they actually are. But with that said, some people do adhere to the spinal hygiene very well. And there's 3 things that I look at for the rate of repair of people. It's different, just like with strength training and such. Everyone responds a little differently. You have number 1, who are your parents? That's probably most important. Your genetic makeup, your genetics. Number 2, how lucky do you get? Again, you can't really pick that. You can just prepare for being in the right place for good luck. And then lastly, adherence to the program. That's a big thing that you have to keep in mind. Adherence to the program. So those 3 things will kind of predict and determine your rate of repair for a back injury and for training and such. So everyone's a bit different. Some people wind their pain down really quick and they're doing all the right things. Other people are really bastardizing the spinal hygiene and what they're doing day to day, and they won't get as wound down as quick. So everyone's going to be different, but I approached my spinal hygiene, my bird dogs, my core work, my carries and everything. I approached it as if it was the next world record squat. So there was nothing getting in my way of moving well, going on my walks, winding down my pain, because I knew I was going to get back on the platform and I knew I was going to take my world record back. Now, you guys have read in Gift of Injury that was one of the biggest reasons why I wanted to come back and train, is because I just had my 1185 world record squat at 275 broken by none other than Dave Hoff by 25 pounds. He squatted 1210 in August of 2013 or so and broke my record. So that was the big thing. Like I told Stu, I wanted my record back. So I ended up squatting 1306 at 308, breaking Dave Hoff's record of 1273 at 308. So that was the biggest reason. I had my eyes set on a record. I didn't know it'd be the biggest squat ever, regardless of weight class, but my goal was to be better than last time. And that's what kept me focused. It kept me focused. It helped me not be distracted when I had bad days. Helped me not be distracted when I had a flare-up a year later at the Arnold. At the end of the day, you're gonna have hurdles, you're gonna have pitfalls, but you gotta stay with the plan and stay on script. So give your body proper amount of time to wind down. Use back mechanic to assess yourself. Use Gift of Injury as your guide, as your motivation. What exercises to use according to what your demands are and what your pain patterns are, and take your time. You know, some of it's in your control, your spinal hygiene, you not lifting anymore and doing things that you know are gonna hurt yourself, and just avoiding the cause. That's the biggest thing, avoiding the cause of your back pain. That's the magic bullet that people are looking for. So thank you as always. Thank you for the questions. Gift of Injury and back mechanic. You guys have a great day. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Please subscribe, like, and share the video. Let me know in the comments what you'd like to see from me, what you think about the videos, and everyone have a great day, and thank you so much.